Okay, hey guys, it's Vanity Asshole. So, first off, I have to apologize for me being gone for a week without posting videos. I was sick over the time, and I'm still kind of sick now, but I'm feeling better, so I'll try my best to give you guys a deck profile. So, this isn't a complete version of the deck. In fact, the deck will be updated 2 weeks from now, so like after Thanksgiving break. Speaking of which, happy early Thanksgiving. So I'm also gonna be gone over that time, hanging out with my family and my friends and all that stuff. So next week you guys won't get any videos, but this Friday you guys will, and this one too. So this is Dragon World Deity slash Drag God deck profile, my buddy. So this deck is not complete yet. I will show you guys the complete update version once I get it, but I was too excited to wait, so I'm showing you guys the version now, and you guys will realize later that some of the cards stayed and some of them didn't. My 5 card is Dragon World and Awakened Deity Grand Dragon, the Trial deck one. I would still actually run this guy because the deck wants to deal heavy damage because Penetrate, and he can use spell effects and Gieva, which is after his attack, call up to one drag off from your hand on top of him without paying its call cost. So you get like special abilities when you do that, so it's really good. I tried to get the special flag, but I didn't, unfortunately. It's still good though. So on to our monsters. This will be the monster part. Size zeros. We only run one, and that's Gargazelle. I'll be replacing him with one of the upgrades. Actually, I won't tell you guys what I'm replacing. You guys will see. Gargazelle. He is size 0. 1k power, 1k defense, 1 crit. So he's a 1-1-1. Hey, triple 1, baby. So, RD Dragon Trap on your field get plus 2k. So that means your item, your monster, and this thing. He turns Garga into a pretty good beater. He makes him a 9-4, I believe his defense is. Yep, his defense 4. So he becomes a 9-4. He becomes a 3-1-3. The item, depending on which one you equip, would actually get more power. So yeah, he's basically a worse version of Garbird. That's who I'm replacing this guy with. So yeah, size zeros. But run him if you don't have Garbird. Next up are our size ones now, because that's our only size 0. Deegan Gardra, 3k power, 1 crit, 1k defense, size 1. He has double attack. He's a Deity Dragon type. I'm going to tell you guys now that every monster in this deck is Deity Dragon type, and this is actually one of my favorite cards because it has double attack and it just attacks more and more, and sometimes pushes pressure. There's a funny little play I'll tell you guys later in the spell version of the video that I one-turned one of my decks yesterday, the day after I post this. So really funny, guys. So that's a size 1. He's actually really good. Don't run him if you have better options, but he's still good. Next up, Dolce Gardra. 5k power, 1k defense, 2 crit. Just a vanilla. Good power, actually decent power stats for a size 1. Horrible defense. Good critical, I guess. He's a vanilla, so I hate these guys. That's why I'm replacing them. More likely than not, Deegan Gardra will most likely be the one still here, if any. Due to I hate those vanillas. Mount Gardra, 3k power, 2k defense, critical 1. My favorite size 1 in existence, and if I had more, I would run more of him. So he has move, and when a monster on the opponent's field be destroyed, if it's not once per turn, you get a gauge in a life. So it's every time a monster will be destroyed. So the more monsters they have, and the more that you destroy, the more gauge and more life you gain. I've gained 10 life in a turn due to a buddy call and spamming Mount Gardra's ability. Because Mount Gardra can give me some life and actually prevent me from dying. Spamming this guy with multiple kills will actually save you. Like, that's how I won that game. I just got a lot of life on one turn due to Mount Gardra. So, run him. At most, run him, please. Unless you have, like, Nano Gardra, who will be added to the deck. Next on to our size 2s. I showed that in the wrong order last time, by the way, because I'm stupid. Gargantua Dragon, Crush Mode. 8k power, 6k defense, critical of 3, size 2. So he does have the same marking as Garga right here, but he still can only be used in a Dragon World deck, unfortunately. That's why that's why this is not a Continental World version of this deck. Otherwise, this would be Continental World. And that's why the Continental World deck I would have showed you would be this. So when he enters the field, I'm going to tell you the call cost, even though you're probably never going to call him using it. Pay 2 gauge, put top card in a soul. That's the call cost for every drag god. Okay? But you're probably never going to call him like that. When he enters the field, destroy a monster on the opponent's field, and but if it entered by G-Evo, it would destroy a card instead. Now, what I hate about this is that it says instead of then. It has the instead clause, which means if it entered by G-Evo, you don't destroy a monster and then another card. You can only destroy either a monster or you can destroy a card. That's what sucks about him, unfortunately, but I guess he's a decent size 2 in terms of power and somewhat defense, I guess. I don't know. Laughing Guard Dragon. A good wall, but not my favorite. 5k power, 2 crit, 4k defense. When you have an item equipped, it gets plus 2k power and defense, and it has the move ability. So if you have an item equipped, which you hopefully will, it will have 7k power and 6k defense with a critical of 2 and move. Pretty good, I guess, for defense. He's actually saved me a few times from pure hell. Next up, Recover Mode. Once more, has the same marking as Garga, but he only can be used in Dragon World, unfortunately. So you guys already know the card cost, the 2 gauge and this whole thing. 6k power, 7k defense, critical of 3. When you enter the field, you gain a life, and then if you enter by G-Evo, you gain 2 life, and he has move. So even if you don't have the G-Evo and like you're really desperate for life, like, oh, I want to cast a spell that costs a life, but wait, I only have 1, but I have Recover Mode in my hand, I can go call Recover Mode. He still gets the soul. I gain 1 life, but I don't gain the 2. So you can still hard call them, but I don't really like to do that. I'll save on to them. But if I'm in that bad of a situation where I see a chance I can win, I can hard call. I won the Gear God game, the game I talked about yesterday, by hard calling the next size 2. Yeah, he's actually a good defense. He also has move. Slash mode. If you're paying I was gonna say if you're paying attention, their stats are reversed, but they're not. Gargantua Dragon Slash mode. 10k power, 5k defense, critical 3. You know what he does. Size 2 can't be. He can't be using all the worlds. So if he enters the field, when he enters the field, he gains double attack until the end of the turn. And then if you enter by G-Evo, stand a Deity Dragon type item in your field and he also has Penetrate. So, that's actually how I won against Gear Gods. I hard called the same, which means I called it without having to use G-Evo, unfortunately, which kind of did cost me gauge. But I went 3 to fighter, attack with the item, attack with Deity Guard Dragon twice, final phase, cast my impact. Yeah, he's actually really good for offense. The later version that I actually wanted to show you guys, and I'm getting taken away from me because someone bought the card before it, but he would basically make it so that my opponent would instantly be guaranteed to lose because it beat up Dragon's Vi like there's no tomorrow. Fortunately, I'm still going to run him, but unfortunately I don't get to do the fun plays. And then Awaken Deity Dragon. You know what he does. I don't need to explain to you what he does. Well, that was all of our monsters because we don't run size 3s because the size 3 that you would run is horrible as heck. So, thank you guys for watching. Donate to our Patreon. By the way, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. But our Patreon, if you donate to our Patreon, if you donate $5, I will send you a signed shirt with Vanity as on the thing. And all you have to do is give me your address so I can send it to you. That might take a while because I'm a really bad artist and I don't know how to do things properly. But I promise you I will get it to you as soon as possible. So, this was the DJ Deck Profile Monster Variant. And don't forget to check us out.